Hello guys, it is about 7:15 and we have arrived in Juneau. I'll give you guys a view when I'm up at breakfast. Okay guys, we are in the Lido dining room. Well, just me in the dining room. But there is Juneau, Alaska. Yeah. Get back to you guys if I meet up. Surprise, John Boy has joined me. Hi. Hey guys, I'm above deck. It is raining. And there are two ships here right now on this side. You have the American Spirit and the major cruise ship, the Island Princess. And there's another ship all the way over here. The Le Solio, we already saw that one in Skagway. So yeah, I think that's cool. Okay guys, so in about a little under 2 hours we will be disembarking the ship and going to our gold mine excursion. So I'll see you guys when we're getting ready for that, or a little bit sooner maybe. We are preparing to disembark the ship and go to Juneau.
So they changed you from photographer to...
The clap rock. Yep, he's GoPro. That's gonna be in the video. Macho man.
No.
You are not Kobe. Chris. We gotta put our card in the little machine so we can exit the ship. We're on the Riviera deck.
No, that's what Payne always says whenever the boys play basketball.
I don't say that, they say that.
They told me that you started it.
No, I didn't.
You were the one who got overly obsessed with her.
I did not.
It is possible that one of them said it and then Payne said it both.
Yeah.
No, I did not.
And I need my hair done like that.
Anybody else?
Payne, you have to say it.
Johnny, you know what he's doing? He's counting how many people get off the ship versus how many come back on. So if you want to bring a girlfriend back from Alaska, you can't do it.
You can. Only outside. Hello, bye, bye, bye.
We're in Juneau. We're in we are now disembarking. Raining out. Oh shit. Juneau AK. Juneau AK? So now I have to go into rain mode.
My goodness, who's walking over?
Okay, I'm gonna have to stop this because my phone's getting wet. So we are in the main city, Juneau. No. We're going into Trove. It looks like, and it's still raining. There's our ship. See, this store is just like the store we saw in Skagway with the black roof. Mom. Watch out. Today on Cruise Ship Lottery, the winner is Cabin 7331 on Carnival Legend, D419 an Island Princess. Fly out. Cabin number 624 in Le Solio. And cabin number 10121 Seven Seas Mariner.
If you are any of these cabins, come to the t-shirt store to win your prize. It should. Let's make a push to have a sports team in Juneau. It's about, it's almost 10 o'clock, and it's about a half hour until our excursion in the mines. And it's supposed to rain all day. So you may not see as much footage of the city as you may have wanted, but you'll. I swear I'll have footage of the excursion. We are in the Juneau Visitor Center. Looking at the map. So we're right here. To get to our next port, we have to go here to Ketchikan.
A little village right there.
And there's the entire state of Alaska.
This is where
we're going through here.
This is where that 1,000-mile wide.
We are going to the bus to go to our excursion. Do you know? We are on another bus. Luckily, not a school bus.
And then we'll head back down. They'll do a little presentation for you guys. You can check out the general store and some of the old mining equipment. A couple of things before we leave. The most exciting part of the entire tour, the safety of the bus. Wow. I know. It's riveting, but I have to do it. So, if everybody could stay behind these posts while I'm driving, that'd be great. Because if not, I have to stop the bus. Federal government says so. We have a fire extinguisher and first aid kit right up here in front on the floor. All here throughout the passenger section there are emergency exits. Simply pull on the red tabs and push out. That's as safe as the bus gets. Alright, so let's head out. Let's see. Oh, one more thing. How many under 16? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Awesome. Thank you.
Alright, so what we have here is we're going all the way back over there to that lower light. That's 360 feet in, and it took 2 years with the modern day equipment to mine that all the way up to there. That's where I'm going to be working all day long, and I want to show you how it's done back in the early or late 1800s, all up to the present day. And we're out there looking for gold. So come on in. As we're coming into this tunnel, we make, nowadays with the modern day equipment, we're able to make these tunnels 18 feet high and 12 feet wide. So we're able to bring in more modern day equipment and get more footage out of it and get to this gold quicker. So as we're walking in, you look on the left side of you, you see all these utility pipes. Without these utility pipes, we can't do any mining. One is for air and one is for water. And the air is used to blow all this here dust and smoke out of the mine so we can work a lot longer. And the water is used to knock the dust down so we don't develop black lung while we're working. This way, what we're walking on used to be a conveying belt that was used in the early 1900s. This conveying belt took all the rocks that we ground up in this here machine up ahead of us, and it takes it all the way down here and over to the mill to be processed and all the gold taken out of the rock. It also generated electricity for this here mine. So this here generated electricity for the mine, for the phones, and anything else that we used on the ground for electricity. If you look on the side here, on the left side, you see all these railroad tracks, and that was used back in the early 1900s into the late 1930s. And these are located all throughout the mine in this mountain. so that they'll be able to bring all this gold out and all this rock and take it to the mill to be processed. This conveying belt here, it ends right up here at the end of our tunnel. This is where I work all day long, and I put in 12-hour days. Back in the olden days, they used to work only 8-hour days. And they were only getting paid $1 an hour back then. So $8 a day was a lot of money for these guys. Right here we have a 2-ton electrical truck. Our electrician would use this truck and have it pulled by a mule, and it would take it anywhere it wanted to have work done. And the electrician had their own little machine here. Over here against the wall, you see this here bow saw. That's what they used early in the 1900s. And we had one miner standing right here, and that's all they did was saw timber. All that timber they brought from the trees down there where they clear cut it and put up all that mill to get all this here gold out of the quartz rock. And this is the other kind of rock. This here is called the greenstone rock. That's what this whole mountain is made out of. And this also carries the gold in there. So we load up all these carts and take it down to the mill to be processed. So we have 2 miners standing right here. They put a cheating bar right here on this handle, and that's all they do all day long is fill up these carts. And it goes down to the mill to be processed. So come on up here. This is the end of the tunnel where as far back as we're going. And right here, when the miners started to develop this tunnel, they put in this here big machine. And back in the 30s, it's called Big Red. So it's a rock eater. What we do is that we take and put these big boulders down here. It brings it down on these conveying belts, and they drop into this here big machine, and it grinds it all up and makes it into a consistency of a sand. So now we have this here conveying belt going all the way down. It takes all this sand and takes it to the mill where they're going to process all this gold out of it. Okay, so what we have over here is this here conveying belt, like I said, generates electricity for the mine. And it'll also help to generate electricity for these here fans. In the early 1930s, they finally started putting fans, and that blew out all this dust and smoke out of here so we could continue working without developing black lung. It goes along fully with this, and we have a constant blowing of fresh air so we can continue working all day. Let's follow this here yellow bag all the way around. Lights will hold all this here mesh wiring, and that'll grab all the loose rocks that come down later on. Because every time we make a blast, it'll shake this whole tunnel and loosen up some rocks, and they'll end up catching in here without having to hurt anybody. And we have all this here all throughout the mine, so we're really safe here, and that's the #1 priority for underground mining, is to be safe. And we practice safety every day, and that works out really great. Our fatality rates have gone down to 0. So we don't have that what we used to have a long time ago. But in the early 1900s, both the state and the federal law said, hey, you guys need to be more safe than this, because you're working on the ground and it's one of the most dangerous jobs here on the planet. So what they did, the mining companies, they started making all these here stretchers out of chicken wire. And these here are located everywhere throughout the mine. We also put a wool blanket right next to it and a piece of visqueen, because as we're tunneling along in here, we hit water pockets that are up on top, and it's dripping down forever. So when we have a miner that is hurt, we put that visqueen on top to keep them dry. If you want to come up here, and it's a two-stepper, and you can see a little bit better. You can also cane out right down here. This is where I work all day long, 12 hours a day. And after I'm done, another crew will come in and they'll work their 12 hours a day. So we're continually working around the clock, year round. And if I was going to work on the holidays, that's double time and a half. So I get like 3.5 days of free work doing it in one day, 8 hours a day. And I'm not just sitting here pounding, but while I'm hitting this here steel bar, I have to turn it like this, so that I act like a drill. So here I am going like this, and my partner's holding this steel bar while I'm hitting it, and we go in, take turns doing this. And we're doing it for 8 hours a day. So if we want to get in there quicker, you hold that steel, and I'll use this double jack hammer and hit it. Hopefully you don't miss. That was a method they used when they started to mine this here tunneling. 15, and they hit a mother lode back here in the mountain, and then they started to mine all that out. They took out all this here gold that they found in the mother lode, and it made the tunnel bigger. Nowadays they have these here double boom drills that have 2 drills, and they can do it in less than half of the time it takes me to use this here jackleg. So we're able to get in more footage more quickly and get to that mother lode so that everybody can make some money. So what I do with here, this jackleg, my geologist comes in and says, you follow this here white line. He makes a white line out of with a white can of paint. And this here used to be the center line right here, but not anymore. Now I'm making a turn and I'm going left. So what I have right here is my center. I have what the miners call a 9-hole. And this 9-hole here, I have right here in the center, I have a 3-inch diameter drill bit. So I take that and I drill 14 feet in. That's going to be the breaking point when this here starts blowing in. So I come in here, and the first thing is analyze what I need to have done, and I turn on my air, and I'll start drilling that way. And I'm going to turn on my air, and I'll put a load there. You guys have to back away a little bit or you're going to get wet. So I come in here, turn on my air, and there I go.
Okay, so we have just finished the main mine part, and now we are going down to do some gold panning.
More than that. I'd say they go through maybe everyone combined gets 4 ounces, 3 ounces for the year.
We've arrived back at the Juneau cruise terminal.
You gonna get some tea there, Don Boy?
Hey, John Boy.
Get some tea, Paul?
We're now preparing to re-embark on the ship.
Let's go get some food.
Yeah, there's the Regent 7 Seas Mariner just arrived. So I'll see you guys on board when I have some food. Okay, it's about 10 minutes until we sail away to Ketchikan. So I'll be there to give you guys that sail. John Boy. We were just looking over some of my footage. Yep, and making some needed modifications. Including the roasting session. Which is much needed. And we are now sailing past, which mountains are these? The Andes Mountain, located in South America. It's around 650 and visibility has been reduced. So the ship is sounding its horn every now and then to make sure it doesn't have a collision with another ship. Let's see if we can hear one. There we go.
Wait, I'm trying to pull your shirt.
I'm being attacked. I'm being attacked?
Yes.
You've got a bodyguard, that's what you have. Emma's doing things.
Hey, people.
Well, you guys are distracting me. Okay, we are in the main dining room of the ship right now. This will be our first dinner in the main dining room.
Well, it's my second.
Did you find out the number? Hey, Mom, say hi to the camera.
Hi, camera.
Hey, John Boy.
Contenders marinated in sweet chili sauce.
John Boy. John Boy. What's up?
How are you?
Good. Greetings.
I have an unsweetened iced tea. Maybe just half full of water.
That's gonna about finish up today. Tomorrow we are going to be in Ketchikan.
What's